Let me tell you something that might surprise you. Many employers are scared of Gen Z. Not because they are dangerous, no, not even because some people consider them rude, but because they are just different. People say that Gen Z is lazy, that they don't want to work, that they have no patience, but what if that is wrong? What if Gen Z just know what is not working anymore and they are not afraid to say it out loud because they are audacious? Let's start from the beginning. Our parents and older uncles, they work the old way, wake up very early in the morning, sit in traffic, get to work before the boss, no complaints, no questions. They just work and hope to retire one day with a small pension. That was what they were taught. If you suffer now, you will succeed later. That was what they were taught. Then came the millennials. We were told to go to school, study hard, get a degree, and everything would be fine. But when we graduated, everything actually changed. Some people couldn't even find a job. Others got a job but were grossly underpaid. How will a graduate be paid 70,000, 50,000 naira? NYSC finished and the reality actually hit many people. Many of us started side hustles just to survive. Now, Gen Z is here and they are asking questions we didn't even think to ask. Why should I suffer first? Why should I work long hours and get little paid? Why can't I be happy and make money at the same time? They are not actually lazy. They are not just silent about things that matter to them. And the proof is actually everywhere. Look at this guy, Kennedy Ekezie-Joseph. He started Kippa when he was just 23 years old, a Gen Z, a tech company that helps small businesses manage money. He raised millions of dollars from investors and he is still under 30. Or should I talk about Blessing Abeng? She is the co-founder of Disha, a digital platform that helps creatives share their work online. Flutterwave later bought it. She is young, she is bold and doing big things. These are real people, real Gen Z, generating real results. But still, some employers don't understand them. They complain Gen Z is hard to manage. They don't follow rules. They don't respect structure. But maybe Gen Z isn't the problem. Maybe the old system is actually broken. Today's Gen Z grew up with phones, Wi-Fi, and instant answers, instant chats. They are smart, they are fast, they want freedom. They don't want to spend their life stuck in traffic and office politics. They want work that feels good, work that fits their life. Right now, many of them are working online. They are doing freelance jobs. They are building apps. They are editing videos. They are running e-commerce stores. Some are making money from tech skills they taught themselves from watching YouTube videos like this. They work with companies in Canada, in UK, in US, while living in Ibadan, in Lagos, in Enugu. That is not being lazy. That is actually being smart. Oh, take 1 second to like this video. It tells YouTube that more people actually need to see this conversation. In countries like the United States, Gen Zs are drowning in student loan. In Nigeria, it's a different ball game entirely. It's a different problem. No student debt. Although Tinubu is trying to put that in place. But what about ASU strike, power problem, internet problem? Oh, my girl. Oh, we are two making this video together. So if you're not liking for me, you like for her. Okay, so what about poor learning conditions? And still, when we finish school, we are told we are not good enough without 5 years experience. Oh, 5 years experience? And you see job advertised, 5 years experience, 7 years experience with 200,000 naira salary. How are they supposed to survive? How? So Gen Z looked at all and they said, no thanks. Instead of waiting, they are learning new skills. Instead of hoping, they are creating new paths, new jobs, new systems. They are not afraid to leave jobs that don't respect their peace. They are not waiting to be, in quote, allowed to grow. They are growing anyway. Some people think that is bad. I think that is actually brave. If you are an entrepreneur trying to understand how to work with Gen Z, this is just the key. They care about purpose, so make them feel that sense of purpose. They want to be treated with respect and they would also respect you. They want flexible hours. I think it was Temi that was talking about, he said she worked with an organization, you have a daily KPI, and when you meet that KPI, maybe you are supposed to, I will give an instance, maybe like as a video editor, you're supposed to edit 3 videos, you came to work, and maybe that day you are on top of your speed, and you're able to finish up the 3 videos you're supposed to edit for the day, maybe before 2 o'clock. According to her boss says, go home, you are done for the day. My jewel, this way it sits. Her boss says, go home, you are done for the day. So a lot of ancient of days bosses will never ever allow this. They just want you to sit there. So Gen Z actually want real growth. If your company still runs like it is in 1995, they will leave, or worse, they won't even apply if they've not applied, if they are not already working with you. And if you are a 9-to-5 worker who is actually feeling stuck, or you've searched something like how to start freelancing from home or remote jobs I can do with no experience, share this video with someone like you and subscribe to this channel. I share those kind of videos that are credible and valuable, that will actually get you results if you implement. Because the truth is that Gen Z is not lazy. They are just first to say the old way is not working. And maybe that's not a weakness. Maybe that's how real change actually begins for this generation. So now I'm curious. Let me know in the comment section whether you agree or disagree with me. Let's make this a conversation. Bye-bye. This will say bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.